Warning. The purpose of this video is not to discourage viewers from wanting to have a sleepover, but to show them why they are super overrated. When you're having a sleepover with your friend and you guys obviously don't live together, there's almost a 0% chance that you guys just happen to have the exact same sleep schedule. Like, that's basically impossible. It's just kind of weird when you schedule plans with somebody to do a sleepover, but both of you guys know that you're not gonna fall asleep at the exact same time, and you're basically just setting yourself up to a 50% chance that the other person's gonna fall asleep first, and you're just gonna be alone in the room with literally just nothing to do. What if the person's sleep schedule is way different than yours and they fall asleep way before you do and you're not even tired? I feel like I still have enough energy to binge watch the first 3 seasons of Friends. Meanwhile, this guy is already knocked out. And it sucks even more when you're the one with the super early sleep schedule and your eyelids start closing and the other person notices and they go, "Dude, are you getting sleepy?" And you have to play it off and be like, "Huh, what? No, I'm not a pussy." There's some pretty big mistakes you can make in this world, like cheating or vehicular manslaughter. But I gotta say, by far, the worst mistake you can make is falling asleep first at the sleepover. If it's you and one other person, it's not the biggest deal in the world. But if it's a straight up group sleepover and you fall asleep first out of the entire group, oh, brother, there's actually a 36% chance that you might not even wake up. Like, don't be surprised if you get up in the middle of the night to take a piss, and as soon as you pull down your pants, your wiener, it's gone. It's no longer with us. Like, they just chopped it off. Just because it was a prank, bro. It's just a prank, bro. There always has to be somebody who falls asleep first in this sleepover. It's almost like there's a loser every single time, which is why sleepovers are just so tragic to begin with. I think top 14 worst feelings of all time is when you're a kid sleeping over at your friend's house and their parents cook dinner and you take a bite of the food and it kind of tastes like ass. Like really bad, disgusting tasting ass. That's got to be an extremely uncomfortable situation to be in, because what in the goddamn hell are you supposed to do? If you spit the food out, you're an asshole. If you swallow it and digest it, you might die. I mean, who's to say you won't? I didn't. When you're at the end of the sleepover and it's time to go to sleep, but you can't do that, you just have the worst sleep insomnia for no goddamn reason. That shit sucks more than being Chris Brown's girlfriend. Because at least in that case, someone is trying to put you to sleep. Something's gotta be going on, man. This has to be like an inside job. I feel like my mitochondria is like trying to attack me or something. Because why can't my body fall asleep? It's not rocket science. It might be calculus, but it's definitely not rocket science. I feel like it should actually be illegal to be somebody who snores at night and still try to have a sleepover with another human being. Like, that's just trying to be a bitch. Just to be a bitch. Like, I would rather listen to Ellen DeGeneres sing Star Spangled Banner than listen to your snoring all night, bro. I personally snore sometimes. I feel like if I was on Yelp, I would probably be given like 2 stars. I heard my snoring is pretty loud. And the fact that I've had sleepovers where I've snored and I've probably kept people up, that shit makes me feel super guilty inside, I'm not gonna lie. Because now that I know the exact pain that I've put people through, like, maybe I should throw myself in a volcano just for the greater good of humanity. I feel like I've committed a sin so great that there's just no coming back from this. When the sun finally rises and the sleepover has been slept, the person who wakes up first always has it the worst. You literally have to just wait for the other person to wake up. And that sucks ass. What am I, some sort of side chick? Some sort of bitch? Hell no. I'm not playing second fiddle to your sleep schedule. There have been so many moments where I've woken up first by hours. I may be a piece of shit, but I'm not enough of a piece of shit to just wake people up from their sleep. I feel like that's a whole nother level of just demon bitch. So you just sit there thinking, okay, I'll wait 20 minutes. And then 2 hours goes by and you realize that maybe your entire life up until this point has not been worth living. If you're not waking up 2 hours after I've already woken up, then your days of waking up are probably over, because I will kill you. So those are my reasons to hate sleepovers. Make sure to like the video and comment Triceratops Badussy if you agree with everything I said. Peace. Subscribe!